Так, давай. Эй, Хигвартс, день тяжелый. Ой, ну сигнал. Сигнал. Страдаем. Чтобы вспомним, было управление вообще в этой игре. Сколько я не помню, а что так теперь ярко-то стало. Опять буду вспоминать полдня, где находится яркость. Так. Ох, сколько тут заданий-то. Вот этого всего дерьма. Так. Раздобудьте ядовитую тентакул, испытайте ее в деле. Раздобудьте мандрагор, испытайте ее против нескольких врагов одновременно. Раздобудьте зелье невидимости, испытайте его в деле. Раздобудьте грозовой напиток, испытайте его против врагов. Появились ли здесь еще задания? Они появились. Подождите, схватка с беглецом. Окей, итак, задания, которые на потом. Можно, в принципе, опять поиспытывать удачу и попробовать попроходить метлу. Только вспомним бы управление этой метлой еще. Так, это... Ага, просто ускорение, а вот это, просто вот это, вот это. Ой.
This is rather fun. These rocks have seen better days. Made it. Brilliant. Did it. Could have done better.
Блин, так же хорошо начинали, а? Что ж такое-то, а? Так же все хорошо было.
No success there.
Чуть ли не идеально. Так. Так. Та-та-та-та-та.
Success. Excellent. This is rather fun. Revelio.
Да какое Ревелио, боже. С ума не сходи.
Brilliant.
Ревелио, блин.
Made it.
Да, да.
Now that's more like it. Ha! Good. I've got this.
Почти.
Success. Now that's more like it. Abandoned long ago, no doubt. This is rather fun. Oh, oh! Did it. Brilliant.
Да серьезно, ну чуть-чуть не хватает. Ну прям вот.
Made it. Excellent. This is rather fun. Ah! Did it.
Но я...
Now that's close enough.
А, секундочки-то не хватает буквально.
Success. Excellent. Castle must have been quite stately in its time. This is rather fun. Ah! Made it. Brilliant. That wasn't too bad.
То есть даже если все идеально сделать, все равно не хватает времени? Серьезно? Это подстава, это подстава, это подстава. Блин. Печально. А какой здесь... Боже. Тьфу на вас еще раз, как говорится. Ну, блин, ну это подстава вообще. Фу. Так. Зелье невидимости, грозовой напиток. Ну ладно. Ugh. Значит, тогда будем это... улучшать ну, как-то. Что у меня прям все шарики, все идеально было. Все равно не хотел говорить. Честно.
Welcome. Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Lawing. Saved me a lot of time and trouble.
Так, зелье невидимости, зелье громовой, да. Так,
A wise
невидимости.
decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Тентакулы и мандрагоры-то у меня вроде были. Или мандрагора у меня не было? А, мандрагора у меня нет.
Revelio.
Careful of the mandrakes. I haven't fed them yet.
Мне надо тентакулы, семена мандрагоры.
Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far.
Так.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade? Revelio. 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 Simon? Yes. Revelio.
А,
Revelio.
Wonderful to see you again.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it. When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort.
С помощью левитационных чар Вингардиум Левиоса можно поднимать объекты в воздух и перемещать их в различных направлениях. Контролируйте их положение своими действиями, используйте стрелочки, чтобы точнее выбрать расстояние до объектов и их угол поворота. Окей.
Well done! Feel free to practice Wingardium Leviosa here in the greenhouse. I've set some crates out for you in the next room.
Wingardium Leviosa.
You're a natural.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Professor Garlick, a moment of your time?
The plants are resting, so now's as good a time as any.
I was wondering, what made you want to teach herbology?
How lovely of you to ask. I've always had an affinity for greenery, so this situation is a bit of a dream come true. After graduation, I was thrilled to be asked to step in for my old herbology professor. He'd had a slight accident, you see.
Oh dear. A shame for him, but it worked out well for you.
Well, he never cared, really cared for the plants, and they could sense it. Oh, you'd be surprised how perceptive a plant can be. At any rate, the trouble began one day when he cut into a Wigan tree. Unfortunately for him, its leaves were hiding a bowtruckle. You may recall the marvelous creatures that resemble a twig. The little beast gouged the professor's eyes quite fiercely, but terrifying, I'd imagine. Likely for the professor, too.
And that's when you took over as the herbology professor.
Well, not quite. After 3 weeks at St. Mungo's, my predecessor regained a tiny bit of his eyesight. He insisted on returning to the greenhouse. Within a week, he claims by accident, kicked a Chinese chomping cabbage, so it was back to St. Mungo's for him.
A fair bit of bad luck there, I'd say.
Well, I felt awful for him, but I dare say I felt a bit more sympathy for the cabbage. Upon his discharge from the hospital, his indifference to plants had turned to utter disdain. He lost what little patience he had left with a particularly temperamental venomous tentacula and, well, his resulting leave of absence continues to this day.
I'm glad everything worked out as it did and that you're the herbology professor now.
Very kind of you to say. I do love these gardens and helping my students grow. Lovely Lovely speaking with you. Have a wonderful day. Oh, and remember, be kind to your Wigan trees.
Ага. Без проблем. Так. Defend. Заклинание из второго Гарри Поттера, боже. Так. Defendo. Lependo. Ну.
Have you finished your assignments?
I finished the tasks, Professor.
Well, well. I trust you are meticulous in your efforts. After all, shortcuts only ever lead to shortcomings.
Yes, sir, of course.
Good. Ordinarily, I'd say it's not my concern either way, but you... I want to make sure you're well prepared. Talent and resolve are a potent combination. It would be a shame to let that go to waste.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it go to your head. Now, let's see how you fare with Defendo. Wand at the ready. Focus. Defendo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention. Very good. It seems you have a grasp on Defendo. I would encourage you once again to practice here in the classroom, for your sake and that of everyone else.
Incendio. Defendo.
It's a pleasure to have a student who actually heeds instruction.
Defendo.
As I mentioned earlier, Defendo can be versatile but dangerous. Good to see you continuing to practice.
Professor Sharp, do you have a moment?
Depends on how you intend to use it.
I saw an aura badge on your desk and was wondering if you could tell me more about your time as an aura.
Observant. I suppose I could indulge you for a moment. Spent years tracking down reprobates who dealt in artifacts of dark magic origin.
That sounds positively exhilarating.
Exhilarating. It was at that. While it lasted, at any rate. I enjoyed a great deal of success as an aura. However, success can make one complacent if one's confidence is not tempered by humility. One overstep in battle changed everything.
May I ask what happened?
Yes, well, I suppose it's a matter of record. My partner and I had tracked a suspect to a harbor in Scarborough, trying to smuggle shrunken heads of all things. I had deduced that he was working alone. I was mistaken, and they knew we were coming. From the moment we stepped onto the ship, well, I barely escaped with my life. My partner wasn't so lucky.
I suppose being an aura is dreadfully dangerous. I'm sorry.
It is at that. But survival is not guaranteed for any of us. Pay attention. And not just within my class. This is what I must impress upon you all. A potion and a poison may be a mere breath apart, until you consume the wrong one.
Well said, Professor.
Слушайте, что... Так это в зале картографии или где? Или типа... А, или это... Здесь.
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. I received a flurry of messages from Professor Black's house elf, Scrope.
Scrope sent you messages?
Yes, I thought it was odd too. He asked me to meet him and then told me to take the toast
Why would you want to take toast?
to a cave under the lake. That's where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book. The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves. To think it was beneath us all this time.
Пивс. Везде виноват Пивс один.
This looks promising. A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Пожалуйста, вспомнил походу. Пердион, здравствуй.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the Map Chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the port key and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until perhaps now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces. Traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
Ну, я всю карту отбегал, так что да.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
You said that you know that tower. What can you tell me about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it dozens of times. It's north of Hogsmeade. My recollection is that it seems abandoned. Clearly, however, the tower conceals more than meets the eye.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful, and do not tell anyone where you're going.
How would you like to learn the knockback jinx flipendo?
М,
Once you've completed the necessary tasks, come and find me in the greenhouse.
Flipendo.
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
Ай, Клацус. Топните воздушные шарики на станции Хоксмит. Квиддич. Вырастите, соберите урожай водорослей, раздобудьте все 3 боевых растения и одновременно испытайте их в деле. Господи. Это опять Мандрагор. Оба. Профессор Чеснок, вы меня это уже сейчас скоро раз. Так. Мне надо вырастить водоросли. Раздобыть еще мандрагору. Долбануться.
Revelio. 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 Brilliant.
How did you
Revelio.
get on with those tasks?
Уважаемая мадам Кагава, я рада, что вы займете должность инструктора по летной подготовке в Хогвартсе. Думаю, наша совместная работа в Хогвартсе будет не столь запоминающейся, как твое приключение в гавани Йокогамы. Хотя, как знать. С нетерпением жду нашей встречи. Если у вас появятся вопросы, отправьте мне с наилучшими пожеланиями. Матильда Уизли. Сундук. Уважаемая мадам Кагава, прошу вам в связи с решением профессора Блэка отменить Квиддич. Как вы знаете, моя заветная мечта стать профессиональным игроком в Квиддич, и теперь эта мечта стала несбыточной. Или, по крайней мере, очень труднодостижимой. Профессор Уизли настаивает, что в этом вопросе мы должны положиться на мнение директора и советует мне тренироваться самостоятельно. Я придумала для себя ряд упражнений, но это совсем не то же самое, что тренироваться на поле. С этим ничего не сравнится. Не могли бы вы поговорить с директором или с профессором Уизли? Если я целый год не смогу играть в Квиддич, я потом буду страдать из-за этого всю оставшуюся жизнь. Заранее спасибо, Эмильда Рейс.
Madam Kagawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
Ну да.
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear. Keep it up, and perhaps one day you'll have a spot on the Quidditch team. If Black ever permits Quidditch again. Well, with those tasks out of the way, let us get started. Glacius,
Заморозка.
pay attention to your wand
Whoa.
work.
Быдыщ.
Well done. I'd recommend that you practice your new spell here in my office before taking it out into the world.
Accio!
Ой, извините.
Glacius!
There you go. Catching on quickly. I think it's learned its lesson, but do continue to practice as long as you like. Kinesthesia is a powerful learning tool.
Вырастить водоросли надо еще. Ой. Ну, это, наверное, потом, потому что у меня денег-то нет сейчас, поэтому... Мне кажется, это никуда не задание не денется, так что ладно. Пойдем. Денег-то пока не так много. Надо сейчас перераспределить, кстати, тогда заклинание. Так. Тут у нас пусть будет, наверное, акцию. Так, акцию инцендио. Левиос экспеллярус. В принципе, можно так и оставить. Здесь у нас депульса конфринга. Дефинда. Глациус. Тут у нас дальнобойные, так скажем, пусть будут заклинания. Раз, два, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. А, вот, все и 8 как раз таки есть. Здесь у нас пусть будут как бы так, так, так. А здесь, ну, пока так. Здесь у нас акция Левиоса. Инцендио как раз таки с акцией пусть будет экспеллярус вместе с Левиосом. У нас все на дальнобойные. И депульса, и конфринга, дефинда, глациус. Нормалек, короче, пойдет. Так. Но поскольку мы типа в пути, то можно переодеться. А, вот тут у нас.
Over here.
Походный костюм, блин.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm.
Revelio.
Да я уже.
No sense in announcing our arrival.
Ты-то профессор будешь?
Quickly now.
Спасибо. Если подкрасться к врагу незаметно, вы можете наложить на него Петрификус Тоталус. При этом слабые враги окончательно выводятся из строя. В то время как более сильный получает значительный урон.
Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis.
Petrificus Totalis. Revelio.
Well done.
Ну, это, кстати, странно, что Петрификус Тоталус можно использовать только в невидимом состоянии.
I was only following orders. Leave you. There must be something here.
Ramrock said so.
Petrificus totalis.
Стелс.
Revelio.
Профессор Фиг. Было бы неплохо, если бы мне...
Petrificus totalis. What was that?
Ух! Повезло.
Revelio. Orders. Directly from Ranrock.
These orders indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names? And why here?
Обыщи башню и все вокруг. Ищи что-то, что связано с именами. Если найдешь, возможно, мы наконец получим ключ к достойному будущего от всех гоблинов. Рано. Так, ну там еще двое осталось.
I will draw blood. Taste
Серьезно.
goblin silver.
А, это до пульса было? Извините. Я перепутал. Вай.
Protego.
Боже мой. Вай, вай.
Glacius. Repulsor. Confringo.
Rather unwise. I'm a goblin, not a
А как лечить я забыл?
Instead, I got you.
Что-то как-то я запутался уже в кнопках немного. Подожди, я вместо акта до пульса дважды, что ли, поставил?
Accio.
А, нет, это Акио. Ну, молодец.
I will draw blood.
If the rumors are to be believed.
Protego. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Repulsor. Glacius. Stupid one. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Protego. Stupid one. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defendo.
I won't bet.
Protego. Too late.
Many goblins have always been antagonistic towards wizard kind.
Revelio.
This is different somehow.
Ах.
Looks like we found the entrance.
Can't imagine the goblins know about the trials. It's locked. Revelio. An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
А мне бы надо бы сейчас бы... А, то есть он как-то сейчас завязал лохомора, а я этого не увидел, да? Ну, так всегда, блин.
Someone was an avid reader. Can't say I'm familiar with many of these titles. Revelio. I wonder who this is.
With robes like that, it could be anyone.
Man, B. Это библиотека прям.
I imagine these brooms have been enchanted
Revelio.
for centuries. Never seen an enchantment last this long.
Welcome to San Bakar's Tower.
А, здрасте. Так, или иначе, ой, замок 3-го уровня, аж фига себе.
Hello, Professor. Did you say Sam Bakar's tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter. Though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Command it to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber. Revelio.
Можно мне также трансгрессировать не вот так вот,
The reservoir of
а
ancient
именно
magic.
оп, и
Downstairs,
готов.
near the entry. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Revelio.
Может, я хоть деньжат заработаю. Хотя бы немного. Ой.
Revelio.
Так, сказал бедняк. Нам надо, да, на.
I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section.
Ага. Мы в конце опять будем сражаться с этими рыцарями сраными.
Revelio. Impressive. That must have done something. Best have a look around. Revelio.
Небесно-голубой рунический шар с бахромой. И деньги.
Revelio. More traces of ancient magic. Something must be different. Revelio. These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time. Protego! Stupid! Accio! Expelliarmus! Stupid! Stupid! Incendio! Defender! Protego! Stupid! Confringo! Capulso! Glacius! Stupid one! Expelliarmus! Levioso!
Ох.
Defender! Glacius! Depulso! Confringo! Protego!
Ау.
Incendio! Glacius! Defender! Revelio!
Где какая-нибудь бомбарда там?
What have the keepers planned for me?
А, кстати, а есть бомбарда? Что? А, бомба. Лол. Какие у нас... Ой, какие у нас что-то нет. Что это? Ареста моментум. Дисценда. Флипенда, да. Трансформация. То есть у нас осталось всего 5 заклинаний. Ну и вот это вот, не знаю. Можно ли вообще выучить их в основной игре? Может, типа это как топ-контент будет в конце игры там.
These look familiar.
Ну или что-то типа такого. Потому что я очень сильно сомневаюсь, что нам дадут выучить эти заклинания 3 в основной игре. Это было бы слишком, мне кажется, круто. Прикинь, ты убиваешь босса Авада и все, и готово.
Revelio.
Ну, это было бы, да. Так.
Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Да не то вау.
Was it Accio I used before? Revelio. Accio. Accio. What did that burst of magic do? Perhaps I should examine things from both sides of the archway. More statues.
5?
Glacius. Defender. Repulsor.
Ну, даже не...
Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Glacius. Confringo. Defender. Repulsor.
А!
Glacius, Defender, Confringo. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Not making this easy on me.
Нормально.
Revelio.
Главное, что справились.
Accio. Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides. Accio. Accio. What did that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway? Something must be different. Levioso. Accio. I need to see how the room changes when I move in and out of the archway. Accio. Revelio. Accio. I'll never get used to these floors. Revelio.
Опять сейчас будут, да, я так полагаю? О.
Glacius. Defender. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio. Glacius. Defender. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio. Glacius. Defender. Confringo. Depulso. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Depulso. Glacius. Defindo. Confringo. Protego. Stupid. Expelliarmus.
Oh!
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Defindo.
М.
Revelio. Reparo. Revelio.
Хе.
Accio. Accio. Revelio.
Велия. Велия. Только 2 отвара мне дали, как-то что-то как-то это бот будет что ли какой-то.
Revelio.
5 отвар. Нет, точно босс будет. Тут ареночка такая, типа, вообще не это. А, вы.
Don't like the look of this. Glacius. Defindo. Depulso. Confringo. Glacius. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Defendo. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Glacius. Defendo. Expelliarmus.
Ау.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Glacius. Defendo. Confringo. Protego. Stupid. Expelliarmus.
Ну, здрасте. Why?
Glacius. Defendo. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Glacius. Confringo. Incendio. Accio.
Да какой Акио, боже.
Glacius. Defendo. Confringo. Depulso. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Incendio. Glacius. Defendo. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Levioso.
А!
Accio. Glacius. Defendo. Confringo. Incendio. Accio. Expelliarmus.
Ой,
Glacius. Confringo. Defendo. Incendio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Confringo. Defendo. Repulso.
мамочки.
Glacius. Confringo. Repulso. Accio. Incendio. Glacius. Defendo. Confringo.
Да сдохни ты сегодня так было.
Incendio.
35 опыта за него дали всего. Серьезно?
What a relief. Revelio.
Я так полагаю, это у нас будет, так скажем, рядовой противник. Это типа а-ля мини-босс. Ну ладно. Валять. Хорошо. Так, это типа перстень, да? Мгм.
Another pensive.
Фу. Ну, ладно, было прикольно. Чпоньк.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It It is not your pain to take. Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here.
На минуточку. Так.
Revelio. More crystallized stone. That must be the way back to the map chamber.
Так, ну раз мы в Хогвартсе, мы типа закончили. Переодеваемся. Мы ученик. Вы ничего не видели, вы ничего не слышали.
What have we here?
Oh, nice.
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir. And this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood. We saw you in the Pensive in Gringotts with Professor Rackham.
Indeed. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that Pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last Pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You will need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of Sanbakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then.
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
That there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance.
Дедушка
For now, tell me
какой-нибудь.
what you saw in the pensive.
Before the witch from the last pensive, Isadora,
Дедушка,
became
дядя,
Hogwarts
вряд ли
professor,
отец.
she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Брат, тоже
Hopefully
вряд
the
ли.
next pensive provides more context.
Дедушка, наверное.
For now, we should learn what Ranrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Sirona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
My studies. Yes, sir.
Мои задысы. Да-да. Сжечь грязную ведьму.
Professor?
Have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path.
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them.
Это хранить. А, типа осень началась, что ли? Осень. Золотая пора. Что с палочкой-то, блин? Ой.
I believe you are ready to learn a
Oh.
momentum, the slowing charm. It allows you to freeze objects or people in midair. Simply complete a few tasks and then come and see me.
I should ask Sirona at the Three Broomsticks about the goblin she was talking to the day of the troll attack.
Hello again. I've got spectacular news. The room upgrade's ready. Ha, stop by the shop when you can.
I hope you will come and see me about a pressing and highly confidential matter at your earliest convenience. I believe that we may be able to help each other.
Я же буду смотреть, сколько там заданий у меня добавилось еще. Ух. Изучение тварей. О, жалоба смотрителя. Алахамора! Вот. Требуем медпульса с Сироной. Угу. Тогда пойдем изучать Алахамору. Я уже хочу выводить эту сраную Алахамору. Так, где что ждет? Около чего?
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologize if I seemed a bit unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night. Now, if you wouldn't mind humouring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Oh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed, which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of two statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
Why would I do this? Seems all risk and no reward.
Oh, rest assured, there's very little risk, and there is, in fact, a reward. I will teach you a particularly useful spell. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahomora, that's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh. I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
Ух, ё. Ладно, наконец-таки мы эту лохомору уже выучим.
Alohomora.
Используйте, чтобы перемещать искры и вращать диски до тех пор, пока не активируются обе соответствующие шестеренки, которые открывают замок. И ритуально. Боже, как сложно-то. Бррр. Ладно, вроде бы понял примерно.
Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you. This is a restricted area of the castle after all.
Revelio.
Я надеюсь, это типа только по сюжетному заданию, мне пока сюда типа запрещено идти. Вы можете обнаружить важных особ, кто может позволить себе разведку. Да. Напоминание персоналу. Домашние эльфы Хогвартса прекрасно справляются с поддержанием чистоты в замке. Мало кто может заставить их врасплох. Однако... Чё? На медне рядом с одним из них взорвались волшебные хлопушки, спрятанные за диванной подушкой. Грохот стоял страшный, бедного эльфа окутали клубы сизого дыма, а у тех, кто был поблизости, до самого вечера звенело в ушах. Я полагаю, что это проделка Пивза. Прошу вас, будьте осторожны и бдительны, заместитель директора Матильда Уизли. Спиной смотрит вроде. Чеки заполнены. Ну ладно.
We're raising a generation of coddle cake poppers that can scarcely tell the difference between aconite and asphodel.
Yes, well, it's still early. Perhaps they'll improve.
You say that every year, Matilda.
Revelio. This must be the prefect's bathroom. Revelio.
Always mucking about, stirring up trouble. Perhaps Ranrock and Hiccup wouldn't be so combative if the Ministry would allow them to have wands. One of those goblins comes near me, I'll hand him his hat. Or her, I suppose. Anyway, I'm not afraid of Goblin Rebellion. My marks in Professor Hecat's class are superb. I don't think that's... Why don't we leave goblins alone?
Revelio.
Вокруг света с летучим пламенем. Вот это, полагаю, все вот эти вот летучие...
Revelio.
Plenty of other perils and pitfalls to send them my way, though. Well, suppose I should begin my rounds now.
I suppose Professor Black knows best, but
I know when I see a winning bet, and Ravenclaw would not have that.
Revelio.
What was what?
I thought I heard something. Perhaps not. Anyway, I had high hopes.
It's a majestic sport. Encompasses the whole of the human condition.
How's that?
Well, all of the teamwork in there, flying about, and the golden snitch.
Revelio.
Isn't it?
Oh, I suppose I should pay closer attention to the next match, if there ever is one.
I suppose you should.
Твою мать. Бля.
Revelio.
Швар какой. Почему именно сюда? Ой, еще это воздашь. Епс, твои ж налево-то, а. Фонтан с единорогом, величественный фонтан с единорогом создает атмосферу безмятежности и спокойствия в больничном крыле Хогвартса. Оп! Черт!
Revelio.
Заткнись, женщина, не пали меня. Мать, ты что ты сделаешь? Это так... Бля. А ты можешь уйти?
Revelio.
Да ты стебешься, что ли? Чё ж вы все наверх идете-то? Не поворачивайся. Так, где выход отсюда, простите? Я забыл. Да какая капуста, боже мой, сваливаем отсюда нахер.
Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, Rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
It's definitely intriguing. I'd like to help you solve this mystery.
You, my friend, are a gentle person and a scholar, and I have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
You mentioned offering something in exchange for my assistance.
I did. Once you've brought me enough moons, I'll show you even more powerful forms of Alahamora. Not every lock is as easy to pick as the faculty towers.
How many statues are there to find?
I don't know precisely, but I've spotted dozens. Seems they're everywhere I look. You have your work cut out for you, if you were to ever unravel their meaning.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that. Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
Десять. Фокс-медиа 9. Ну что ж, теперь можно гулять. Наслаждаться жизнью. Взламывать замки. И искать эти сраные статуи.
Revelio.
Дорогая Мирабель, Дот справлялась как у... чё? Дот справлялась, как у тебя дела? Возможно, я сумею убедить ее взглянуть на кружку сливочного пива. Если ты к нам присоединишься, уж очень давно мы не виделись. Если думаешь нанести мне визит, может, захватишь с собой несколько растений поароматнее. После того, как на нас напал тролль, посетители жалуются на запах, веришь ли, старых носков. Я все перепробовала, но от него никак не избавиться. Надеюсь, скоро тебя увидеть с растениями или без твоя подруга Сирона.
Revelio.
Бля. Ну да. Ща. Тогда надо в Хоксмит. У меня же это... Закончился инвентарь.
Welcome back. I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. I truly appreciate all of your help. What are we looking for today?
Oh.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you.
Так, карта Хогвартса. Начнем, пожалуй, отсюда.
Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Alohomora. Revelio. Levioso. Revelio. Levioso. Revelio.
О, сестра. Приветики. Да, боже.
Alohomora.
Аlohomora.
Revelio.
Кровавое мясо. На первый взгляд может показаться, что это зрелище требует привлечения представителей власти. Однако не стоит беспокоиться, так как это всего лишь кровавое мясо, используемое для кормления фистралов. Ой.
Accio. Revelio.
Я, конечно, сомневаюсь, что я смогу все замки открыть. Вот, да, вот, например. Надо, наверное, поискать вот эти вот статуи, скорее всего, лучше, чтобы сразу же найти и сразу же открывать их. Это как бы, да.
Revelio.
Ну-ка, Хогвартс просвечивать будет. Сейчас бы вспомнил, где я их видел. Что некоторые-то я видел. По-моему.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio.
Что это было сейчас? Ну, вот это не она, кстати.
Alohomora.
О.
Fine now, demi guys.
Так, это получается у нас третья или первая? Ну, типа, по логике, наверное, третья. Да хер его знает.
Revelio. Cabolso. Revelio.
Карта Аргилшира. На этой карте изображен Аргилшир, регион в Шотландии, где находятся Гибридские острова, родина гибридского черного дракона. Ладно, ой. Ладно, это уже потом сделаю. О, что?
Revelio. Alohomora.
Бля, пивс.
Oh, not again. Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole?
As long as for only one time per week, I can plunge the boy's lavatory. Not for the meek.
These peas will make me late.
He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp. Sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar. But he failed, as did his containment charms. So I took my revenge to wreak havoc and harm. It was granted my privileges be handsome indeed, or I'd fire up the cannon, and so she agreed. To draw up a contract with her, not with him, that if I behaved, I'd have one weekly swim. Whee!
I'll get you for this.
Хоть книжки забрал, что ли. Туалет с привидениями. Если только вы не находитесь в отчаянном положении, вероятнее лучше всего избегать этого конкретного туалета, поскольку, как утверждается, он является одним из любимых мест Пивза для его нелепых шуток. Класс.
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Ладно, я пока не буду брать ничего. Пока лучше поищу эти статуэтки, реально. Чтоб потом не запутаться, где, чего, куда, зачем и почему. То иначе я тогда потеряюсь. Так. Там в запретной секции, кстати, был. Как там туда попасть-то?
Revelio.
А сюда можно, кстати, попасть теперь? А, ну...
What do we have here? A demiguise. Mine now, demiguise. Revelio.
Кстати, надо тогда выбрать это же задание. Сколько там надо ему принести-то? Вот. 9.
Revelio.
Стоять. Да, что ж ты творишь-то?
Aloha Mora.
Алло, мама.
Revelio.
Статуэтка Диме Маски.
Revelio.
Дереко. Нажимаешь. О. Офывка. Так, сколько я их вообще собрал-то? 6. Надо еще 3. Будет второго уровня. Юху-ху.
Revelio. Fine now, demi guys. Aloha Mora.
Ой, извините.
Revelio.
Это я вас тут немного спизду.
on in. Plenty to look at here.
Revelio. Fine now, demiguys.
Ну надо, миганс. Так, это уже сколько будет? А, уже 9. Тогда это...
Clever? How offensive.
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings! Any luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
I actually have some moons for you.
Oh, my mind feels lighter already knowing those statues are gone. I did promise to show you how to improve casting Alahamora once you'd brought me enough moons. With that knowledge, you'll be able to break open even stronger locks. However, we don't yet know who's behind these statues. Still plenty of the foul things lying in wait to torture me. Oh. If you bring me more moons, I'll show you how to cast the most powerful form of Alahamora known to wizard kind. At least known to me. Keep looking for those moons, You'll save my sanity, and we may get to the bottom of whoever's behind all of this.
13. Боже. Это получается, у меня они исчезли, да? Да. Что такое? Журнал. Полоний Блэк. Жетоны, да, искать еще. Епс, мать. Блин, я сейчас задолбаюсь. Я надеюсь, жетоны все находятся в Хогвартсе. Угу. Хогвартсе.
Revelio. Alohomora. Fine now, demiguys. Alohomora. Revelio.
that I don't write down?
Aloha Mora. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Mine now, demi-guys.
Это, кстати, да. Потайный шкафчик Северуса Снэпа. Снэпа, блин, Снейпа.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade. Revelio. Aloha Mora.
Welcome to the Og's Head.
Revelio.
The seat is yours.
I remember you. Your generosity helped me afford this rather exotic snake contraption. Very Salazar, isn't it? Come now, don't be stingy. Thank you. Enjoy the show. Could be enough for another. I could go on tour. If things keep going as they are.
Mine now, demi. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Hogsmeade, here I come.
Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. Alohomora.
Mine now, demi guys.
And now then, guys.
Alohomora.
Before you ask, I'm all out of the new socks, so if your feet are smelly, you'll have to work it out for yourself.
Glad Clementine's finally lost her obsession with those infernal butterflies.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Alohomora. Revelio.
Mine now, demi guys. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Revelio.
Aren't you the student who chased Ranrock's loyalists out of
Come on.
Field? Yes, I thought that was you. Well done.
Mine now. Revelio. Revelio.
I hope you avoided my troll.
Concerning your troll.
The poor
Ah.
dear is out of control. He's an...
I'm not. Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings. Any luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
I actually have some moons for you.
Dear me, you have been busy. Incredible. Thank you. You're ready for the final Alahamora lesson. With this knowledge, no lock shall ever stand in your way. You have done all I asked. I only wish I knew who put those statues everywhere in the first place. Alas. If you do find more, please feel free to remove them. You'll be doing your caretaker a huge service. And if I ever find out who the bully is behind this cruel trick, I shall let you know. Thank you once again for your assistance and tenacity. Now that you've mastered Alahamora, no lock is unbreakable. But do feel free to keep finding demiguise statues and removing those moons.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Revelio. Alohomora.
Alohomora. Так.
Revelio. Incendio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
Денежка, денежка, денежка моя. Так. Что еще есть в нашем славном Оксфорде? Хогвартсе. Оксфорде.
Revelio. Revelio.
Крепостные стены замка. Наряду с мощным заклинанием, защитными чарами, эти оборонительные сооружения защищали замок Хогвартс на протяжении веков. Древние комнаты и коридоры вдоль крепостных стен, возможно, стоит тщательно исследовать, поскольку они таят в себе собственные тайны. Окей.
Revelio. Revelio.
Ипопаточники. Ипопаточники — это волшебные летающие насекомые, производящие патоку, которая при употреблении пищи вызывает меланхолию. Они питаются крапивой, гнездятся в темных и укромных местах. К сожалению, неизвестно, что они дорожают ульи, открывая пагубное воздействие на мед внутри них.
Revelio. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.
Черное озеро или Великое озеро. Действующий директор предпочитает первый вариант. Представляет собой обширный запас пресной воды к югу от замка. Темные глубины озера являются домом для водяного народа, Гриндилоу и других волшебных тварей, обитающих в воде, включая гигантского кальмара, удивительно дружелюбного головоногого моллюска, любящего полакомиться тостами.
Revelio.
Тут же как-то можно еще вниз попасть. Или типа это уже не здесь, походу.
Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Accio. Levioso.
Так, один это у нас...
Incendio. Revelio.
А, так мы же здесь открывали. Ну, ай.
I suspect you are the one who has been interfering with a rather personal matter. The demiguy's statues, and the moons contained therein, were placed as they were for good.
Revelio.
Should not meddle in the personal affairs of others.
I don't think Mr. Pemberton meant to use his own stationery. He knows something about those demiguise moons. He's in Hogsmeade, apparently. Perhaps I should pay him a visit. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio.
Ну, уютненько здесь так-то бы. В принципе-то. Особенно если здесь будет Хагрид потом.
Revelio. 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 Revelio.
Слово Хогвартса. Сов, принадлежащих школе или ученикам, можно найти в советник Хогвартса. Рекомендуется внимательно смотреть под ноги, чтобы не вступить в совиный помет или не раздавить отрыгнутый скелет какой-то-нибудь мышь.
Accio. Levioso. Accio. Revelio. Revelio.
Ванна в клетке. Эта ванна находится под замком очень давно, никто и не помнит сколько. Ходят слухи, что она была заколдована десятилетия назад, чтобы преследовать студентов, которые были слишком одержимы своей учебой и абсолютно забывали заботиться о личной гигиене.
Revelio.
Ну...
Revelio.
Это сейчас как было, простите, сквозь дверь? Неплохо, могу умею практикую, блин.
Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Дорогой дневник, с каждым днем выполняя свои обязанности в Хогвартсе, мне все труднее держать лицо. Едва ли не ежедневно я натыкаюсь на очередную статуэтку Девьей Маски. Кто стоит за этим? Кого я настолько обидел, что теперь он мучит меня этими гнусными поделками? Я в отчаянии. С тех пор, как я постачал это жуткое состояние в Хогвартсе, ой, я не могу уснуть. Эти проклятые статуэтки не только отвлекают меня от выполнения обязанностей, но и лишают меня столь необходимых 8-9 часов сна. Что плохо сказывается на моем внешнем виде. Нужно держаться. Если я дам слабину, к кому ученики будут обращаться за помощью? Если я хоть на день оставлю свой пост в Хогвартсе, тут же воцарится полнейший хаос. Я должен держаться ради учеников, ради Хогвартса. Утонченные измышления Гледвина Муна. Окей.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Так. Ну ладно, в принципе, на сегодня можно пока закончить. Я, наверное, все-таки пообследую это за кадром, потому что все это исследовать на стриме, это, конечно, точно удовольствие будет. Поэтому, я не знаю, обследую Хогвартс. А там это, может быть, еще вечерком подрублю еще раз. Ой, так что пока что всем спасибо, все свободны.